I'll go into a little bit of why we thought of this conversation. We saw a lot of confusion with clients. They didn't know necessarily what was the right way to hire a particular consultant. They didn't know if they should invest money in like a one-stop shop, work with someone that's going to be with them every step of the way. There's a lot of fears that come from being a business owner, and we recognize those fears because we are business owners too. Your fears have definitely been our fears one way or another. And so we wanted to have this conversation and following conversations to just provide you all some clarity and to just alleviate some of those fears.
My name is Geraldine Convento, and I'm the founder of Reverence Media. I've been working in marketing for over 16 years, and I also do a bunch of other things like music and astrology.
My name is Nicole Moreno-Deinzer. I am the co-founder and CEO of Mode Branding. I've been doing marketing for about 10 years. I have a background in freelance writing, and I'm currently working on my first fiction novel. So that's been a fun project.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gisel Martin. I am co-founder and CFO of Mode Branding. I've been working with these two lovely ladies for years. I don't know exactly how many, but more than 5, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And even before that, we were all doing our own thing in the digital marketing, online, in person, in the community presence to helping other businesses and helping our own businesses get out in the world.
We approach working with our clients sort of like this nice, easy, slow type of relationship where we really get to know them instead of this one and done. We find ourselves always having to explain that to our clients, educate our clients. So we wanted to spend some time really describing how we work with our clients, really just get the word out there of how it's really cool to work with someone like us where we really get to know you instead of this one and done type of thing.
One of the things that I noticed and brought up to Nicole and Giselle a number of times is that there's so many marketing companies out there that have a particular way of doing things and it's a particular cost and they have very minimal interaction with the client to begin with. They might ask them for their logo, maybe a few high level questions, but after that, they just take that and run. They do their own process, which I think there's a time and place for. However, there's been so many different businesses that have come to me and said that we hired this person or this company or that company, and we got no results. I would say, okay, well, can you share with me what the process was like? And can you send me the things you worked on with them? And what I found was that there were a lot of things that we all do as marketing companies that was missing. And I felt that without really knowing your client, it's really difficult to produce results that will make a difference for brand visibility, for anything they're looking to achieve. That's why when we came up with the idea of doing these videos, I was like, yeah, for sure.
Every single client that I've worked with, we always bring them back to the same, but like, what is your business? Why does it exist? Why does it matter to the world? Like, why is there a need for your business in the world? Definitely half, but maybe more than half of the business owners could not explain that or define that the first time that we asked them. And when someone wants to increase their sales, increase their visibility, they say they want marketing. If they don't know what they're communicating to people, then they're never going to have effective communication with potential clients. After many years and many clients combined of all of us, we've noticed that we always bring them back to these same questions. Some people can answer them. Some people even have like a whole file, they share it with us and we're like, okay, this is great. Then we can start working on projects. But some people, we have to bring them back and create all of this with them. We can't create the brand for them if we don't know what the business is. That's where the heart of this topic comes from, is that our company, Nicole's and I, Mode Branding, and Geraldine's company, Reverence, all of us, we work with our clients to create something. And then moving forward, we can create it for them. We've created this like little secret sauce
Yeah.
of ingredients or of questions that we ask, or a checklist that we have where,
Yeah.
okay, we can only move forward working on the projects once we have all of these things.
And honestly, that secret sauce, y'all, is not like a thing that we're
That's
going
not
to
secret.
sell you. It's honestly us asking questions. Both Geraldine and Giselle have mentioned it's not, we recognize when we get new clients that the people they worked with in the past just honestly didn't really ask questions. And I love the question of like, why does your business exist? I feel like that is not to be super religious, but that is the come to Jesus question. I'm not trying to burst your bubble, but if you don't know why you actually did this as a business, then you giving money to someone that can create all these social media posts for you and you're going to get like 10K followers. That's not going to help increase your sales, make yourself feel worthy as a business owner, because you don't really know why you do this. And all three of us, we worked with a lot of people where we're just like, we can't help with sales or do any of the end goals until we know who you are, and you have to know who you are before we do, because we would love to be your therapist. Maybe that could be another service we all charge, but we're not that.
Being able to share your why, being able to communicate to the folks helping you with marketing what your business actually does and what value you provide, it helps to create stories that are really inspiring. It helps to create communities that can continue to engage with you and your product. It helps to keep you motivated. I mean, there's been so many times where people have said, yeah, I've tried ads before, that didn't work. And it's like, well, how did you do the ads? Oh, I don't know. I paid someone to do it. And with minimal communication, that other party could never know how to target the people that you need. And to be honest, some business owners ask for ads, and that's not really what they need. So I feel like the done with you process, as Giselle was mentioning, as opposed to done for you, helps to bring clarity.
Yeah.
Which, whether you're working with either of our companies or another company, I think it's really important to make sure that who you're working with is inquisitive and asking you a lot of questions and really getting to know your business on a deeper level.
If you, the client, is asking more questions than the agency you're working with, then we highly do not recommend them.
Yeah.
The company that you're working with or that you're about to hire should be asking you a lot of questions. They should be asking you so many questions that you want them to stop asking you questions, because they're probably going to ask you what your social security number is next. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody should ask you that. But I'm just saying they should ask you so many questions that you feel like, okay, you're kind of invading my like space now without actually invading your space.
Yeah. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, like we've been mentioning, is that if you want to increase your sales, you want to make your business something that you can live off of, you want to increase your online visibility, you want to retire at a certain age, you want to open a second branch of your brick and mortar. Those are all great goals. And working with someone that's going to do it like for you, basically, is sort of a shortcut in a way, because if they're just asking, like we mentioned numerous times, very little questions, they don't know who you are, you don't really know how to explain the milestones you want to hit to get to that goal, then you're going to just feel defeated. And we see a lot of that when we meet new clients, this feeling of defeat, this feeling of I'm doing it wrong, because they're trying to grow and pay and get consultants to help them, but they just feel like they're just throwing money away. And so one of the things that we really love to do is, like, again, working with you on your business. So that way we could provide guidance that is actually tailored for you and for your business, because we'll get in the nitty gritty of, is this business like your sole income? Like, so, okay, then we have to do X, Y, and Z because you got bills to pay, right? Or is this going to be just an extra stream of income because it's like a nice, like, fun hobby that you don't want to monetize fully, but just have a little bit coming from it? That's going to be a completely different strategy. And so we sort of help our clients feel less defeated and also just feel good about themselves as a business owner, that they're not doing it wrong. It's just they made some mistakes along the way.
Yeah, we hold space. And in the process, every now and then, the clients end up going through something or they have a pivot in their business. And I think it's really important for whoever's supporting them to have compassion and to be able to guide them when their life is really hectic. You're going through this, and that's fine. We're going to take care of this part while you're handling what you need to handle. There needs to be that open dialogue so no one's flaking on each other.
Yeah, that's why we call it work with you, not for you. It's so important to work with the marketing agency or the branding agency or the SEO company that you're hiring, or even the paid advertisement company that you're hiring. Because if you just send them an email, send them all this stuff that they've asked you, and you don't talk to them and you pay them, and you don't get any results, or you get little results, or you may get some results in the beginning, but then they start to taper off. It's not effective at all. And you should definitely consistently work on a marketing project or campaign for at least 4 to 6 months before you even start thinking about getting results. So if someone tells you you'll get results in a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, don't believe the hype. It's not true.
Yeah. At that point, there's not enough data to be able to know how to shift. It doesn't matter what level of marketing campaign you're doing. There's always going to be tweaks and shifts to make it better.
I concur. I feel going back to like the business owner and their mindset. And so if you're watching this and you're just sort of a little nervous about, you want to find a consultant that's going to hold space for you, that's not going to judge you for your mistakes as a business owner, your lack of knowledge as a business owner. Like, you want to find someone that's really going to be part of your team and have your corner, because I know it's so convenient and so easy to just give money to someone and they will handle the thing that makes you feel very insecure as a business owner. You're going to pay for someone to take a problem off your plate because you may not trust yourself to really know the solution. And so you just want it away, right? It's like human nature. We want to like hide the thing that scares us underneath our bed or something, right? And I know we might be telling you, no, you got to face the thing that's underneath your bed. But we and other consultants like us very much want to help you fight whatever demons, insecurities you may have underneath that bed as a business owner.
Because if we know all of your goals, if we know what you're working towards, if we know what your business goals and your life goals are, then we can help you make better decisions about what direction to take your business, or help you make better decisions about where you want to spend your money in regards to putting like ad spend dollars, or where you want to invest your money with certain marketing tools, other technological tools that can help you be more efficient in your business. We have a lot of experience with a lot of different industries at all stages of business, every stage of business, from the vision all the way to closing or selling a business. And no two businesses are the same. That's why we ask a lot of questions, because we really need to understand how to help you, how to support you, and working with you is the best way to figure that out. It sounds kind of weird, but we're kind of telling you, like, we don't want to just take your money and leave. Like, we really don't. We really actually want to help.
We want to get to know you. People share a lot of things with us, and that is okay, because that is very important for us to know as your consultants. Like, okay, your mind is elsewhere, like Geraldine mentioned, so we'll take something off your plate. Or, okay, now we have to really speed up this campaign because you need to hit this business goal to help you accomplish this personal goal. That may or may not be scary for y'all, but in the long run, you'll get the results you want if you do work with someone that's willing to ask those questions and hold space for you. Because, like Gisel said, no two businesses are the same, because no two people are the same. Your life goals are completely different from another business owner, and we recognize that, and we want to hold space for that.
Marketing, no matter what you're doing, is an investment. if you're going to invest money, if you're a newer business, you just started your business, or maybe you're in the first 5 years or so, you have a small team, it's a really important decision, because I'm guessing that there's a lot of business owners who may be watching this who have historically ran their business by referral, or they happen to have a scenario where they didn't have to do very much marketing to get business. And then
Mhm.
you get to this point where you're successful, but you're just not making enough and you want to grow. And
Mhm.
that's the point where you have to invest in marketing. And so if you're investing in marketing, why not work with people that you actually vibe with, as opposed to, okay, I think I need ads. How much is ads? And they're like, oh, 1,000 or 2,000 a month. Okay, that's going to be really tough for me. But if you say it's going to work and hand over your money, like, that's not it. You
Mhm.
want to make sure that you're thoroughly interviewing the people that you work with, and that you trust their knowledge. You understand what type of experience they have working with companies in the past, and they're actually going to be there for you no matter what's happening.
Sometimes it's not the right time, and
Mhm.
that's okay. That's why it's so important to get to know the people who you may hire.
Yeah, and I know all of us have met potential clients that we know we are not the best consultant for them, so we will refer them to another consultant. So if you're also a consultant that's watching this, feel free to introduce yourselves. We'll check you out and maybe we'll have a conversation, and then that way we could have you on our referral list as well, because we also, all three of us, recognize that we are not an expert at everything. There's just sometimes a client needs something really specific that we're just like, you know what, we know so and so can like really just kill this, like this is gonna be amazing. It's not gonna be the best for us. So in the upcoming videos, we are going to have a slew of different videos coming out where we're going to discuss the importance of strategy, where we're going to talk about what a marketing team should not do. Some of those videos will have all three of us, some of them will have two of us, some of them will have one of us. So you'll be able to watch them on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram. We'll make sure you know where to watch them. If there is a particular topic that you just feel like we're not addressing, or if you have a question, our contact info will be always in the info of the bio, in our bios, in the description of the YouTube video. So feel free to email us so we can answer any of your questions. All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Bye.